Well, did the Lord reveal America's future to Chuck Pierce all the way back in 2018? We're going to get into the full details of this and what he had to say, guys. Really quick, though, let me put a shout out here to Velvet, who recently became a $5 patron, helping to support the channel. Thank you so much, my friend. That is a great blessing. And guys, you watching me right now, if you enjoy the daily content I put out and you would like to help support my channel and ministry, I recommend you sign up there on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservative truth. That link in the description right now gets you access to all the bonus content, but soon could be all the content with the way things are going on YouTube now. I'm getting all kinds of warnings, so who knows how much longer I'm going to be here. If you want not only help support what I do, but also make sure you keep getting my content. If I happen to disappear from here, then I recommend you sign up there on Patreon. Please also like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. So, Chuck Pierce, this was back in October of 2018. He was speaking at a rally in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he said that at that moment, he felt the Lord kind of catching him up almost in a whirlwind, like he was in the heavens at that point when he prophesied this and said that America would remain in a swamp until January 18th, 2021. Now, at the time that I'm recording this video, this is January 8th, 2021. Now, Chuck Pierce has said that at the time that he prophesied that, you know, as far as America remaining in the swamp until January 18th of 2021, he didn't really, put any sort of correlation together with it, being the inauguration, 2 days before Inauguration Day. He goes, I didn't even really start thinking about it until the end of 2020 at all. He says, I just saw America stuck in this swamp with all kinds of civil unrest and chaos that's happening, but that after the 18th of January, America would come out of that swamp. But the land that we would walk in after that, well, it might not necessarily be a land that we recognize. And a lot of that would depend upon the body of Christ. But now that, at least at the time that I'm recording this video, it appears, although it may not be 100%, we are on the heels here of a Biden administration. Now, what Chuck Pierce was saying here about as far as what type of land are we going to be in, he did say this. He was asked this question because he was on Sid Roth, and where Sid asked him the question, do you see things getting better or worse in America after the 18th? And he says, I can't really say either better or worse. But what I can tell you, he says, is that I see it being quieter. And that the Lord still has that one final move left where he is going to pour out the greatest glory, the greatest amount of his presence upon this earth that we have ever seen. He also went on to say that he doesn't believe that America has been given its final shot, that being its final shot to get itself in order with God. Now, he did prophesy and warn that Christians need to be very careful because we will definitely be in danger of losing all of our religious liberty, of course, with Biden and co. coming in. That we need to preserve that religious liberty to the best of our ability. But to remember this, we serve a mighty God that is greater than any administration or any other ruler or any other kingdom in this earth. God is the number one. He is over all of it. So, if he wants to pour out his spirit upon all flesh, if he wants to release the greatest move we've ever seen, if he wants his healing miracles to hit this earth, that's exactly what's going to happen. But Chuck also said this, watch Israel very closely. After the 18th of January, when we come out of this supposed swamp era, this swamp period, watch Israel, because he said everything, the progress and everything that Trump made with Israel could easily be erased with Biden. I mean, we did a lot of steps. Of course, we named Jerusalem the capital. We moved the embassy there. And so a lot could be undone with this now, and we need to watch the relationship between America and Israel closely, because we know really it's all about Israel in the end, about what's going to happen with them, the nations that are going to come together against Israel. And could it be that America is one of those nations? Now, he didn't say that exactly, but he did raise that question to watch very carefully the relationship between our two countries to see where it goes. God forbid we see hostility between America and Israel. We do not need that at all. A lot of these other countries now have even moved their embassies to Jerusalem. I mean, they followed in the footsteps of the United States. So we need to proceed here with caution, very carefully. After the 18th of January, could something major still go down before then, or between the 18th and 20th, the 18th, 19th, somewhere in that time frame? Absolutely. We need to always remember to continue to pray, to seek the Lord. Whenever you hear prophecy, always go before the Lord. Use discernment. I never say 100% that somebody is right or that they're wrong, but we need to go before the Lord in prayer when we hear things like this. So we're just going to see what happens here come the 18th of January. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the comment section. I will put the full clip of the full show that Chuck Pierce was on if you would like to hear more about him discussing this prophecy that the Lord gave him. You can check that in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.